This is kind of framed around, the idea of public art, and it made me think about my own trajectory as a curator and arts administrator working in the public realm. And I began working really with permanent public art.
What is it that constitutes this public space now for this present moment, and whether there is a need to rethink what the urban means or what public space might mean in sort of post-pandemic world. And I mean, of course, I understand we might not objectively be post-pandemic, but we're forced to live our lives as if we are, certainly, right? So we are expected to work in the same way. So that's what I also mean.
And so it's this idea for me, it's like if I can't feel that I can bring my whole self, if my pelvis or la pelvis or our pelvises aren't in a space where we're activated, where we can connect mind, body, spirit and feel open and free and have that space to really be embodied, then I don't want to be part of that.
So we generate space. We don't simply transform it, but we also occupy it. So maybe those are the two poles, right? Occupations of space and the production of space, see those as two possibilities. And education, it seems to me, plays a really important role across all of this.
You'd be surprised how many lots the police actually own and how many lots ACS, Child Services, own. There's even abandoned playgrounds that are chained up because ACS won't give the land over to parks in order to make that accessible to children to play. You can still find them like ghost playgrounds throughout the city.
But they're so, it touches on human nature, on our community, so and it's so all-encompassing with different cultures, obviously like issues that are very, very pressing on a local level as well as on a global level.
I am thinking about the framework, I call it nicely, eco or snobbish, eco-human-centric framework rather than object-oriented framework.
Documentary experience was, to me, it felt like that they are defining art as something that is like thinking together, like collectively thinking how we should live and also like how we should use a space. There were a lot of community gardens or just like a kitchen.
And that documenta was about working together. It wasn't about the object so much. It wasn't like you walk into a museum and you see these beautiful objects and that's wonderful. This was different. It was about collaboration and so I found it really interesting how it did work for some of my friends and it didn't work for others.